Good evening, everyone. I hope you're able to hear me. We'll be starting class shortly. How are we all doing? Welcome to class. Is Esther here speaking on behalf of Tolu? I'm starting the meeting on his behalf. Your tutor is here already, so I'll be handing over to him shortly. Kingsley, over to you.
Thank you.
Esther. How are you doing? How many people are we expecting? Lester, can you hear me?
Sorry, I lost you for a bit. What did you say?
So how many people are we expecting?
We're expecting 10. Or let me say 9, because one person might join maybe an hour later. He mentioned he was at work until 8, but ideally should be 10.
Okay, so we are just 3, so it should be wise for us to wait a little to see if we can get at least up to 5 or 6. But while we're waiting, hello everyone. My name is Chukwemeka. You may hear Tolu and Esther call me Kingsley. I'll be guiding us in this training for design, UI UX design, for some days, and we'll be basically touching base on everything design. I've done this with Tolu for about 2 years now, and helped him take this part of the class. And about 4 years I've been mentoring and tutoring designers, those who are core designers, to get into the field. In about 15 countries, I've mentored around 21,000 people over the years. So hopefully this class will be as interesting. I know it will be as interesting as the others. And that's just it, short information about me. So I would like to get to know some of us. We have 3 people as IJ. So IJ, nice to meet you. Can you do a brief introduction of yourself? Can't you unmute? Let me see.
Good evening.
Yeah.
I've been to your class that was last 2 years.
Oh,
yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, welcome back
So
again.
it's great. Thank you. Going to be a reflection course for me.
Great. Were you able to do anything
No.
at all?
But this time around, I'm going to be very serious.
Okay, no problem. Okay, sorry, I may not call your name properly, so correct me when I pronounce it wrongly.
Juicy. But don't worry, Juicy. Yes. My name is Juicy, and this is my first time doing things like this analysis related. So it's really I'm working as a commercial manager for the last 5-6 years in the UK, but I wanted to do something different. So this is why I'm here, because I'd like to expand my knowledge and skills, and look for something different. What I have done so far. So this is why I'm here.
Nice to meet you.
And you.
Yeah. Okay. Chinwendu, can you introduce yourself? You are muted.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. Good evening. My name is Chinwendu, and I live in the UK here, and I've been working as I used to be a lawyer in Nigeria, so I'm seeking to change my career path. So that's why I'm in this class. Yeah.
Great. Great. Nice to meet you. And hopefully it will work out that way. What about Kola Wole?
Yeah, my name is Kola Wole. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, yeah, I do part-time teaching, and also I do on the second as the second job I do mental health and doctors health care in the community. So for now, that's what I do. So the essence of doing this post is for changing career to add to my teaching. Yeah, and also I've not had anything to do with Figma before, but I've kind of done something. I've worked on wireframe and at some point earlier this year, I worked on wireframe. So that's just basically the idea I have is just basically a wireframe, yeah, but not on Figma.
Interesting. That will likely help in this.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see how it goes.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. Victoria, can you introduce yourself to the class?
Hello everyone. My name is Victoria. I'm currently a caregiver, and reason for this course is to move in my career to a different career path.
Great. Nice to meet you. And nice to meet all of you. We are going to start now while others join, obviously. I actually currently the class is being recorded is live on YouTube, so whether it's being recorded here or not, it's going to still be there for you.
You stopped it. You stopped the recording. Maybe you should check.
The recording stopped. Yeah, it stopped, but it's still live on YouTube. Let me see if I can start it again.
So we would be able to watch it later. No.
Yeah. So
Thanks.
yeah. So even at that, it's still on live on YouTube live. So Tolu can bring it from there. Yeah. So, but I've started recording on the cloud too. So just in case. Thank you. So the last part, all the classes, I think about 6 or 7 of them that I've had with Tolu have been in Nigeria. So I currently moved to the UK. I recently moved to the UK too. So yeah. So hopefully this this classes will be quite different from Tolu's own. I know he gives notes but for this class, we're not going to be doing anything like notes. We're expected to have I don't know if he mentioned it, but we're expected to have our laptops for the class because it's going to be a hands-on class. And we're going to be doing a lot of things as I go. So once I do them, I will expect you to do them. And that's, I believe, for this particular class is how best you learn. And we're going to be sharing a lot of things on the go. So as I share them, we'll get to learn them and we'll get to apply them and we'll practice. So we're doing a lot of classwork in the class. So as we're learning them, that we're practicing them. So some of the things that we're going to learn, in fact, the main tool that we're going to be using is called Figma. I think Kola mentioned it. So we're going to be using Figma. Apart from Kola, I've heard about Figma and IJ. I was in the last I think one of the first or second class. Is there any other person that have heard of Figma before? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So there's a software called Figma, and the software is used for UI design, user interface design. So it's used to build out interfaces for web and mobile applications. So when you hear interface means what you interact with when you are on your phone. So let's say your Facebook app, for example. You click a button, you log in, you scroll, you click a like, it's likes and comments, all those things that you do interacting with the interface. So it's an interface. The screens are interfaces. So by the end of this class, you should be able to look at any website and any application and see it in terms of shapes, and instead of three things: shapes, text, and what's the other one? And icons. So shape, text, and icons. Those are the three things that you're going to be seeing every website. And you see that every website, as complicated as it looks, is just made up of these three things. So I'll be sharing my screen in a bit, and we'll get it off. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, I want to believe.
Yes.
Okay, great. So Figma.com. I want us to type Figma.com on our browser. Is there anybody here that is not using Chrome?
Sorry, do we need to use Chrome, you said?
Yes, preferably. Yeah. So let me type it on the chat, Figma.com. Okay, so are we all here where we've typed Figma.com in our Chrome? You'll see something different from what I see here. So let me show you what you see. Let me log out.
Sorry, we just need to open the website, figma.com. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
So you should see something similar to this, right? Okay. So this will be an interactive class. So if there's no maybe noise in your background, you can as well unmute. So we can communicate easily. So you'll see this, and I want you to create an account if you don't have before, and you can do that by get started for free. So I want you guys to do that. It's just simple. You can use your socials to create an account, and then to ask you some questions. So I already have an account. So if you already have an account, just log in. So I will just log in, and you will see something like this. Or you will see something like,
Okay, I need to close.
Okay. Is there any issues?
I am creating an account currently.
Okay. So you've created an account. You are in. Can you say something similar? It may not be as.
I am creating it. I haven't done it yet. I'm trying
Okay.
to do it. It's just taking a lot of time and I don't understand why.
Is
But
is it slow in loading, or is it that it's asking you too many things?
It's asking so many things. It doesn't look like.
Can you see anywhere that you can skip those things that it's asking?
Like allow up. I think I need to close that one and look open another one. Is my assistant hanging?
Kola, I want to. Do you have a Figma account? Have you created one? Is there anyone that have successfully created? Victoria, what about you?
No, I'm just doing it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I've created one.
Oh, nice one. So can you see something like this? Something like what I see. Okay, great. I want all of us to get here so it will be, we'll understand what you are doing.
I think my system is hanging. I don't know.
Oh, sorry about that.
Not today, please. God.
Is it the same system that you're on the call with?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Let me log out and come back.
Okay, no problem.
He asked me which plan would you like. So I'm almost
just continue
there
with the free one.
with the starter one. Yeah. I see
I just
design with,
continue with the free one.
yeah, it's called starter, I think. It's a design with Figma or whiteboard. Yeah, design with Figma, I think is the right one. Because he asked for whiteboarding Figma and design with Figma.
No, so do you see anywhere you can close that?
Well, I don't know it will work because he opened this page after I signed in. I created an account, so he automatically directed me to this page.
Yeah, I know the page that it's open.
Let me close
for you.
it. Let me close and reopen it and
Skip.
see whether it works.
Skip for you to skip that down.
Yeah,
there.
try, but then at some point then I need to decide. And let me try and redo it. Hopefully now will work because I should have created an account. Mhm.
So if you've created the account and that screen is just a problem, you can just type in figma.com again and it opens this. So it won't take you back to the website again. It will just bring out this particular thing. So let me give you an example. So once you have an account and it's logged in, just type figma.com and it opens up this. What about Victoria? Victoria and Kola, are you okay? Are you here?
Oh, yes, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm done. I've done mine.
Yeah, I'm okay. I've done mine.
Great. Great. Okay. Juicy, are you there?
Well, I'm trying. If it works, I'll appreciate it. But I don't know why it's creating so many problems.
What's the problem now?
Well, I closed the page as you told me, and now I'm reopening it. And I'm trying to log in with the password that I added before. But
You shouldn't log you out. Except
I didn't log it out,
account.
just closed it. But for some reason, it's not working. Let me redo it again. It's just painful. Okay, let me see what it was.
Hey, AJ, welcome back.
Thanks.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully your system will be faster now.
Yeah, it should be. It's a Figma. Figma.com.
Okay. While we tried, let me just try to go over what we have here. What we have here is the avatar and where you can get the profile, your account. So if you click here, you can see a lot of things. It may not be very necessary for you right now. You can have multiple accounts, but that's not as important. Then here is notification, maybe someone. So you can tag somebody. So this is a very collaborative tool, and that is why it's important. So you can see tags, people tagged me some months ago, some can even see some years ago, depending on how long you've used it. So what you are seeing here may be different from what I see in mine. So what I'm seeing here is all it's called recent. So all the recent documents I've worked on, and maybe people I've worked on too that I just visited. So I will see all of them here in my recent. But my draft is all the files that I've created myself. And let me see if I can see the last class that we had. Okay, so this is the last class that we had. No, this one, the last class. And this is the other class. And you can see different things that are in my draft, but yours may be just 2 or 3, depending on what is there by default. So you've not created any file and you have nothing to see there. So the most important thing for us to know here is that we are going to be using design file and not FigJam. Just in case you get to that point, just click design file because we're going to go into it right now. So for the design file, you just click on this plus button or you click on design file. So anyone that is easier for you. Once you click on this design file, you're going to open up this page. You're going to open up a new page. So this page is what we call a canvas. And we may be very familiar with canvases where artists draw their work. So this is like where a designer does his work. So before I do anything, I want to make sure that all of us are here. Is there anybody that is not here? Okay. So I want to assume that all of us
On design file, right?
Yes, just click design file. Just click design file and you will get yourself here. Okay, so then you get to see the main menu.
But mine does not have all these lines with the numbers on them. When I open it, it's just blank and it's black.
Yeah, it's
Mine
fine.
too.
Hmm?
Yours
Mine.
is black because your Figma was set to default dark mode. Let me show you. So don't do anything. Let me try and see if I can do mine to be like yours. If I go back here and I say theme dark, is this how yours is?
Okay, let me go back and check. Team. Where did you go, team?
Yeah, clicked here, clicked my avatar with my name, and I go to team. So I'm just showing you, is your own this dark? Is it like dark mode that you're talking about? So if I click this is what you see, but without the line.
Yes, this is what I see without the line, yes. But
That's
what of
I'm saying.
everyone else?
So it's
Like
not
you. Sorry, like
it's not
you.
a problem. It's not a problem. The only problem is that you'll be seeing dark while I'll be seeing light. So are we all do we all want a dark mode? Because I don't usually work with dark mode, as in with this thing being
Show me to
dark.
change it.
Okay.
So mine is dark
I
as
want
well, but it doesn't have the numbers written up and on the side. It's like plain dark, nothing.
Yeah, I can remove the numbers
Oh,
here
okay.
with the rulers, so it's fine. What I just want to know is what the majority wants, and we can work with both of them. It's fine. It's just dark mode and light mode. So do we want it to be? In fact, let's go with light mode because this dark mode can be very tricky when it comes to color. So let's all change it. So click here, this Figma icon. Click here, this Figma logo. Click on back to files. You come here, then you click on this here, and you come to theme and change it to light. Are we okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
so
changed
I'm
mine.
going to show you guys the power of collaboration with Figma. Now, I know I told you also to create a new file, but that won't matter much. I will go ahead to name this the class 6.0 and add everyone to this file. So we're working with one file. So we will not be creating different files. And even if you create different files, your account may not be, is a free plan. So you may not be able to take any more person, more than 2. So with mine, all of us can join and we'll work on the same file. So I'm going to share this link so that anyone with link can edit. Copy the link. I'm going to paste it on the chat. So I want all of us to click here. Once you click it, you'll see yourself appear here. So let's try it. The link is on the chat. Yeah, is the first person. Is Lucy?
Sorry, I missed what you said. What did you say?
Go to the chat, click on the link, and you see yourself on the board. Who is anonymous? Anonymous is not using Chrome or the same Yeah, Victoria is here. There's someone that has left. Okay.
I think it was from me. Let me copy it and put on from me.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good time. Where you created the account with Chrome, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it will work. So if you're not with your account, it will be showing as anonymous, and you I don't think you should be able. Okay, you can be able to edit. Okay.
I'm
like I said-
having issues. I'm having issues. Let me log out and log in again.
Okay, no problem. So since we are here, let's begin. If you look at this place, you have it's partitioned into 3, or will I say 4, or let's say 3. You have the left-hand side, you have the right-hand side, and you have the center. And the center piece is the biggest. And what it means is this, that these are the layers, the assets, the pages on this side. When we start designing, you will see it. This has the design, the prototype, and all this. This particular place changes according to what you select and what you click and what you have selected here. Now, on top of this place is the navigations. You have this main menu where you can go here. That thing I was using was a ruler. So if you click, check it, it comes out. And why am I following trend? Okay. So you have this as a main menu. You have a lot of things that you want to do. You have a quick action and type in what you want to do. You have a file. You can play around with it on your own. You have edits, you have view, object, and the rest. Plugins. Plugins is very important, and we're going to talk about it, use it later. But after that, you have this. This is like the most important tool of in your arsenal. And this tool is important because it's what you use. It's called the move tool. And it's what you use to carry things around, move things around, and what have you. So it's 2 in 1. You have the scale tool and the move tool. And the move tool is, the scale tool is to scale things in equal proportion. So you want every size to be the same when it's moving. There's another way to do that. And I will show us that there's a lot of shortcuts that I will also be discussing. Now we have the region tools. So this is a frame, and we have a section, and we have a slice. So I'm going to show us how to use this tool. We have a rectangle. This is the 2 shape tools: rectangle, line, arrow, ellipse, polygon. So if you want to create any of them, you have it here. Then we have the creation tools. This is a pen tool and a pencil tool. I will not likely not use this at all on this class, or maybe at a later time if we have more time. So we have the text tool, which is the T tool. It's used to write on things, on designs, and basically that's what it does. And if you notice, also as I'm hovering, you are seeing a letter beside each of them. You see this R, see this F, see this V, see this P, C. So those are the shortcuts that you can use to summon them. So if you click it on your keyboard, it changes to that tool that you want, instead of going here to click it. So this is a resource tool. I'm using a Mac, so it's Shift I. So if you're using a Windows, okay, I think Shift is the same thing with so I'm just explaining this arrow in case you're not on a Mac. So the Shift, this arrow is a Shift key. So you see it also. So I'm going to be using Shift a lot. And this is a resource tool where you'll see other things like plugins, widgets, and the rest, and other components. So we'll not go deep into components right now. So you have the hand tool. The hand tool is what you can use to carry things around. You may not likely not use it, but just know that anytime you see this hand appear and you cannot select anything, you cannot click anything, look here that you are not in the hand tool. If you're in the hand tool, bring it back to the move tool, and you can now work with it. Now we have the comment tool. This comment is very important. In fact, it should be the most important tool for you as a BA. So when you're looking at designs made by a designer, because this class is not going to turn you into a designer, but help you to understand how design works and understand how to use it, so that when someone presents a design to you, you can easily understand what the person is doing and give feedback. So this is a comment tool for that. So you can click on it and you can start typing a comment, specifically that place. You can also tag people that are on the file. So let's say Victoria, okay, you're not showing up because I have not interacted with you here before. Okay. So, but you can use that to, okay, so this is AJ. And you see, if I tag her, I can say something to her to do something. So maybe click this and it shows up. So she'll get a notification if she sets for that. That's notification bar that I clicked earlier.
Yeah.
She'll see it. Yeah. So this you see what I did here to rename this class, this file. So what I did is I just clicked on this and I can easily rename it. But you can see that it's on my drafts. What did I do? I clicked it, so it took me back here. So I'll just go back here. So you see that it's on my drafts. I can choose to move it, duplicate it, rename it. You can also rename from here. Same thing that you did in that place. Can override this file, move to another project, and rest. So you can also look around. So these are avatars. So this avatar is important if I'm looking for someone on the same file. Let's say I want to see exactly what Josie is doing. I'll just click on her avatar and see where she is. Same thing with anybody on the file. Let's say Victoria. So you see, IG is already doing something here. A line. Oh, okay, it's a text. Okay, so she's spotlighting herself. I would know that.
Oh, what does that mean?
That means everyone has to follow you and be looking at what you are doing.
Okay. Right.
So, yeah. So if I want everyone to come to where I'm working, you see this more when we start working and this canvas is populated. So that's how you do it. You can see it spotlights me here. So it puts the spotlight on you and everyone leaves everywhere what they are doing on the file and immediately takes them to where you are working. So that's good for collaboration too. Then you have the share. This share is where I copied the link to share with everyone. You can do multiple things here. I think everyone can edit anyway. So so you can see, you can change the permissions of people, you can kick them out, can do different things, add them to review, and the rest. So you now have this. This is the very new addition. It's called the dev mode and the designer mode. So if you click this, you are in dev mode. So that this has changed, all these things have changed. You are now seeing code things that are for developers. So this is dev mode. If you click here, we will change it back to design mode, and you see what you need. So you don't really need to go there. Then you have this is for presentation, for prototyping, and the rest will get there hopefully. Then this is for Zoom. In case you don't know how to zoom, you can use this zoom in and zoom out, and basically that's what it's for. You can fit it to screen. You can see different things that you can do. Zoom in, zoom out, fit, zoom to fit, zoom to 500. As you go, you may need it. So let's talk about frames. Frame is this particular tool here. And you can see F beside it. That means you can use F to summon a frame. Now, let me explain frame before we start using frame. Frames are like houses, and anything that are inside those houses, you can't see them except you go inside the house. So anything that is outside the frame can't be moved with the frame. So you understand what I'm explaining right now, but I just want to explain it. So when I'm doing it, and when you are doing it and you make a mistake, you understand why that is not working. So you have to make sure that everything you are designing for that particular frame is inside that frame. And you can't design without a frame. So it's like one of the fundamental rules, the commandments, that you must use a frame to design. So that means before you start designing, the first thing you should do is to get a frame. And frames are, the shapes and sizes of frames are constant. You shouldn't change it by yourself. You can change the numbers, but you shouldn't drag it and distort it, especially the width. But you shouldn't distort the width. And let me explain why. Now, I think this one, everyone will understand it. When you look at your phone, the screen of your phone, how many websites have you gone to and you scroll from left to right? Can you remember? Apart from maybe a carousel, what you call a carousel that goes from left to right, or a book. If it's a website, do you scroll up and down, or do you scroll left and left to right?
Up and down.
Yeah. So you always scroll up and down. So there are actually cases that you want a user to scroll, or when I mean a user, so this is like a term. I don't know if in your classes you people have used what you call users. So users are those who use what you are building or what you are designing. So when there are cases that you want a user to scroll left and right, maybe for pictures, you want the person to scroll left and right. But basically everything that you want to do is up and down. So that's why you don't change the width of a frame. Rather, you can change the height. You can increase the height, reduce the height. Because for a device, you can always scroll up and down. So that being said, let's set our first frame and see how it goes.
I can explain.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying that. Okay, I've seen the link now. Yeah, I've seen the link.
Oh, you were chatting. Sorry about that. So let's give you a minute to get here so all of us can follow up.
We'll go to design file, right, and start there.
No. Just click on the link.
Okay, I should just click on the link. Okay.
Yeah. It will take you to this place.
Okay.
To the promised land.
Done.
Yeah. Can see you. Welcome to the club. So now let's create a frame. if you click on this frame, you notice that here changes. I don't want us to do it now. You will do it on your after I do it, but I want you to look at it. And I said, you remember I said that what you see on your right-hand side always changes depending on what you select, either here or here. Now, immediately I click this changes. It shows me a list of frames. If I take it back to the move tool, it goes back to what it was. So now, click the frame, it changes. Now, remember when I was talking about you having a frame having a definite width? You can see that these are different frames. You can see a frame for a phone. You can see iPhone 14 and 15 that's already been added. Right click. I want to create it now. 14 and 15 Pro Max, 13 and 14 mini. I like designing with iPhone 13 mini because it is small in width, and most phones can get into that frame. I can also use iPhone SE. While it's better to use a smaller frame is because when you scale up, the frame accommodates for a bigger phone. It's easier to accommodate for a bigger phone than to scale down to a smaller phone. So I usually use iPhone 13 mini, and that is what we'll be using today. At least we're going to be using two, iPhone 13 mini and desktop. Well, let's start with iPhone 13 mini. So if you select it, it's going to give you the exact width and height of the frame. IJ, you are running speed. But that's fine. So I want everyone to create a frame and let it not pile up on each other. So you can zoom in. Let me just say this. So you can zoom in by using your two fingers, the way you zoom in a picture on a phone. On your trackpad, you can zoom in and out on Figma. But you have to be inside here for it to work. Then you can move your frame around by just clicking and dragging it. Yeah, so I think Josie, you are doing that. So just drag it far from where others are. You see how I moved mine to this place. Then I want all of us to rename our frame. You guys are close together. And I know something bad will happen because someone will delete someone's frame now. So I want you to rename your file, your frame. Who can guess how to rename it? Or who can try? No, Kola, you're doing a terribly different thing.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to create a frame.
Yes, you don't create it by clicking and dragging.
Okay.
If you
So how do I
click on
create?
the frame, if you click on the frame, on the
This
right hand
one?
side, you will see no. The frame that
Okay.
where you clicked it. Just that one is mine. Just delete that one. You know how to delete.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I
just press yes. So click
this one.
F on your keyboard. Click F on your keyboard.
F. Okay.
Yes. Then on your right hand side, you should be able to see a list of frames.
Right hand side. Okay. Yeah. iPhone 13
Then
mini.
go select iPhone 13 mini.
Okay.
Perfect. So that's how you get it. So for you to rename your frame, Lucy has already done that. Lucy, tell us how you did it. You're muted.
Hi, how I did it? Oh, I double clicked on the title of the
Yeah.
and then
so there are two ways to do it. Yes. So you can double click on the title in here and you change it, or you can double click here and change it. So, but here will be tricky because you may not know which one is yours. So you can just come here and double click it, and voila. Yeah, Trend has done it also. Cola has done it. Everyone has done it. Great. There's one person that has not done it. Victoria? Is Victoria here with us? Victoria, are you having some issues? Okay. I want to assume that you are not. Okay, if you're trying to talk, we can't hear you actually. Sorry about that. So the next thing we are going to do is going to go to shapes. What are you doing, Victoria? You're creating a rectangle inside this. This is one. I've deleted it. So, Victoria, if you can type anything any challenge you are facing in the chat, since we can't hear you, we'll get to that. So, next thing is to create a shape. So, this rectangle and select ellipse and polygon, stars, lines, and the rest. So let's create them. I want us to create 4.
Are you there? Because I think I lost.
I don't think he's there. He's frozen.
He's
Yeah, he's
frozen, is
frozen.
it? Okay, so ignore me. Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm looking for the shapes. Did you get where I said he found the shapes?
On the left-hand side, there is a rectangle. I think all of the shapes are there.
Okay, this rectangle.
Yeah, and shape tools next to the frame.
Yeah. Good see. I sent you a WhatsApp message this evening. I just said hello. I didn't get a response. Yeah.
To me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. That phone is playing up. I'll look at it.
Oh. Okay, I think Chukwemeka is back.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know what's happened to my internet. Just kicked me off the meeting.
I hope it's not Virgin you're using.
It is.
I got rid of that thing.
Let me share my screen again. Okay. So let's continue. So remember what I said. Now, everything I said about frames will be showing up now. Remember, I said frames are like houses. So anything you want to move with it have to be inside it. So, and for you to create it inside it, you have a rectangle, click a rectangle, zoom in. So remember, you can zoom in like this, you can zoom out like this, just like you do a picture. So you zoom in into your frame. Then you can, what Kola was doing earlier, you can click and drag. And you can see that the right-hand side has changed again. And this is having a W and a H. So this is the width, this is the height. And remember, what we are looking for is 200 by 200. So you can just click here, change it to 200, click here, change it to 200, and you have a 200 by 200 square. So you don't have to start suffering yourself to get it exact. But once you click it and it lands, you can just change it to 200
So
by 200.
we change it here, right? At
Where you have the
okay.
W and where you have the H.
Yeah, 200
Yeah, so
by 200.
yeah. Kola, you failed one of the most basic instructions. Do not change the width of your frame. And you've done it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
So do you know how to return it back? So if you want to return it back, see what you're doing. Select your name, like yeah. Then you will see if something called a frame by your right hand side. You see a frame, it's like a drop down.
A drop down.
Frame.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, click it.
Click iPhone 3 mini.
Then exactly. So you're back. Okay, so the next thing, I think this 200 by 200 is too big. So let's do 100 by 100. No,
sorry,
I don't want
you said
200 by 100 because
Can you
I'm coming. I want more. I want us to add more shapes. So this 200 by 200 is too big, and I don't want us to do 100 by 100 because 100 by 100 is what it gives you when you drop it without dragging it. So just like this, I think, yeah. So this is 100 by 100. This person dropped it, and it just formed the 100 by 100. So I want it to be a little bit that we can use this. So do it 120 by 120.
Okay, 120 by 120.
Yeah. Okay. Then the next thing is to create a circle. I will not tell us how to do that, but I want us to do it. I want to make it 120 by 120.
Circle.
Is there other way of doing this, the measurement? Because
yeah, just click on it, go to your right hand side, you see where it is written W and H.
Okay.
So the W is the width, H is the height. Oh, you are trying to get it exact.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not going to, it's time wasting. Just do it that way and you get it. Yeah. Great. This is a lovely class we are following. Now let's do a triangle. Should we add a twist to the triangle? So let me teach. Let's get to shifts now. When we are creating a triangle, I want you to click the triangle and hold your shift, click and drag out.
Triangle.
Yeah, I think it's called a polygon. Well, create a triangle.
What size?
The same 120 by 120. But I said hold shift. You didn't hold shift. Do you know why I knew that you didn't hold shift?
No.
So if you hold shift is going to do this. Shift is going to make sure that your height is equal to your width. So it's like it's going to lock it in. Your height.
How do you do that?
Just let me delete this.
Okay.
Click on this, right? Or select this. Hold your shift. Then you click and drag out.
Can you take that again, please? No. Sorry.
Click on your rectangle or polygon. Yeah. Hold your shift. That's press it down.
Yeah.
And place this where you want to start. Click and drag out. So don't remove your hand on the mouse on your trackpad and drag it out. Then if you look at that W and H, the width and height, you see that it's changing the same. So it's going, if the height is adding 1, the width is adding 1. So both of them are moving together. And you see that there's a chain a chain that is like a link beside them.
Let me
If
delete
you
this. How do I delete?
just select it and delete or backspace. Is anyone here using a Windows system or using a Mac system?
I hope I'm doing the. I'm using Windows.
Okay, great. So if you're using a Windows system, it's likely you're likely going to be seeing backspace. I think if it's a larger keyboard, then you can see delete.
I don't even know if I did this one right.
Well, let me see. Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. But you did not use shift.
Now I press the
And do
shift
you know how I know?
button. I press
I don't
the
say press, I said hold it.
hold it,
Press
yeah?
and hold. Yes.
That's what I did.
No. Delete it and do it again.
Yeah. So I go to here, triangle, right?
Yeah. Then
And
hold your
shift.
shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Are you left-handed? You're
Yeah,
moving it to
right-handed.
this side. Hey, it should be the other side. Yes.
Yeah.
Then you now let me show you the difference. Now the
So
difference is this that you created. This chain by your right hand side is locked. So if you hold shift, it's going to lock in the width and height. And this doesn't only so this doesn't only work when you want it to be equal, right? It just means that you want them to be proportional.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So when you're doing something proportional, that means if you add 1 to the height, it's going to add an equivalent number to the right.
Okay.
To the width. So that's how it works. And the more we do this, the more we understand it. It's going to get easier.
Okay.
Trust me. So then you have other things like the stars, the lines. So let's create a star. Let's create a star of 300 by let's make this star a skew. Let's choose 300 by 200. So let's say the width is 300, the height is 200. Let's see how we'll create that. $300 by 200.
The width is 300 or
The width is 300, yes. Okay. Great work, Color. Great work, Juicy. Great work, IJ. IJ, your own is not okay. I'm still working on it. Great work, Chendo. No. So IJ, you are suffering yourself. Remember what I said?
Yeah.
I said use the width and height, the W and H at your right hand
just
side. Yeah, you forgot. Yeah, so you just get it easily. 300, 200 when you're there. Great. So we've passed the first hurdle of the class. And hopefully this is the most difficult part. Hopefully. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the text tool, the T tool. So I want us all to write under each of this under each of the shape that we created, the name of the shape. So if you are on Zoom, you can see how I will do the first one. So you can do the rest. Click on the T here, or you type T on your keyboard, and it brings up the text tool. Where you want to start, you just click on it. Don't click and drag. If you click and drag, I will know because it's going to have another meaning when you click and drag. Just click once, and then you type the name of the shape. And you can place it under it. Then you can arrange the other one so that all of them will enter this. So you write circle, a rectangle, a star. So let's do that. Great.
I didn't get you. Is it to do a text and drag it on that?
Why are you always hearing the opposite of what I said? I said, don't worry. I said, don't drag. Just click and type.
Okay, type anywhere.
No. Are you on Zoom?
Yeah, I'm on Zoom.
Yeah, so see what I said? I said under each of the shape.
Yes.
Click the T tool and click where you want to start and type. Don't drag.
Where's the T tool?
This
that
tool
one.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah, the text tool. Or you can also click T on your keyboard. It does the same thing.
T tool. That's the square. T tool, circle. T tool, triangle.
Yeah, great work. You see?
Then T tool, start.
Yeah, great work, IJ.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kola, you are on point.
So, but how do we? Should I move it?
Should
I move it to the middle? The one of the circles.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can. So this actually will show you who will take us to the next thing, and that next thing is called alignment. So what you call alignment is when you want to place something in respect to the other thing at a particular position. So alignment is very, very important. So I think let me finish. Let me do the lesson. Circle. Triangle. So alignment is when you want to place this, a place that is either aligned to the left, aligned to the right, aligned to the center, or aligned horizontally, aligned to the up and down. So let's see this. So if alignment also works in respect to something else, right? So alignment works in respect to something else. This is a frame, and this is where the analogy of the house and things inside it also. So you can say you want to keep a couch at the center of the house, can say you want to keep it at the extreme left, extreme right. I don't know if you can hang it on top, but let's say for example purposes, you want to hang it on top, or you want to keep it down. So wherever you want to keep it is going to be there. So if you select anything inside the frame, you see this appear. So these are the alignment tools. So you can align this to the left. You can see the description there, align left. You can align to the horizontal center. And I will explain what this means. It means horizontally at the center. So that means and it means horizontal center. So it will be in the center from this to this, from this side to this side. Then we have the next one, align to the right. So you are aligning it to the right of the frame or of the group. So you can select two things and align them in respect to each other. Then you have align to the top. That means you want it to go to the top in respect to that particular thing you're aligning. Then you have vertical center. That means the vertical center, you want it to be in the center of the vertical line. And it's an imaginary line that you can draw. Then you have align bottom, so you want it to get to the bottom. So now let's test this alignment. Let's test this alignment and see. So remember, if you don't select more than two things, you have a question?
Yes, when I press on the design part, I don't see all the align things popping up on my own screen.
You have to select one thing for it to come up.
Sorry, I lost that. Where do I go for the alignment?
We've not started aligning, I'm still showing, but if you want to see this, you just have to select one thing. If I unselect it, you'll not see it again. Okay. So because that's what I'm saying, the alignment works with something. So you're aligning it to something. So why it's showing up is because it's showing me that I can align it to this. And you notice there's something that is disabled, these more options, because it's just the frame. If I select these two now, you see that this is enabled. I can do more alignments, right? So what I want to explain is this. If I select only this, it's going to take the alignment to the frame. If I select these two or these three, it's not going to take the alignment to the frame now. It's going to take the alignment to the bigger object. So if I say, let me give an example. If I say align to the left, right? I'm going to move this to the frame, to the left-hand side of the frame. If I say align horizontal center, it's going to move it to horizontally to the center. If I say align to the right, it's going to move it to the right. But it is moving it to the frame, in respect to the frame. Now, if I say align to the top, same thing, vertical center. So look at the difference between vertical center and horizontal center. It is the center of the vertical frame. Now bottom and what have you. So if I want to undo all this, I'll just do Control Z. So just like when you are typing and you make a mistake, you can do Control Z to undo. So here, but Control Y doesn't do the same thing that Control Z does. Let me show you what Control Y does. Don't shout, is what it does. So just Control Z. If you want to redo, you use Control Shift Z. If you're using a Mac, Control is Command, obviously. So you may have known that. So so Control Z is for undo. And for back to the alignment, we want to align everything to, if you want to align this to this, I want to make sure that it's in the center, you select both of them, and then you click horizontal center. Now you see that there's a slight movement.
How do you select both of them?
Yeah, how do you select both of them?
Sorry. I was too fast there. So you select both of them by holding Shift. Remember, I said that Shift will be doing a lot of work for us. So if you hold Shift, you select one, You're still holding that shape to select the next one. Let's see. Try it. Is it working?
Yeah, I just did mine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it took
Yeah.
a while.
So you can also hold shift and select everything, and it will select everything. Yeah. So, but you just hold shift and select the title and the shape. Then you click align horizontal center.
horizontal center.
Yeah, Kola, you done selected everything. I say just select one of the shape and the title.
Okay, no, since you said we can select everything now, so I said let me try.
Okay, you can select everything, but you did not select everything. You selected only the shapes. You did not select the text too. So if you want,
Okay.
so that's an easy way to do it actually. So if you select everything, you can just say align horizontal center and everything centers.
Okay.
You've skipped circle, Kola, you skipped circle and triangle, the text and star. The text,
Okay.
the text.
Okay. So hit shift, text, triangle, text, triangle,
So you
text,
see, okay, Juicy,
star.
are you playing around with it or are you confused with that?
Sorry, I'm playing with it.
Okay, great.
I'll be back to normal now.
Yeah, so if you want to return it back, remember you
Mhm.
can use Control Z. Control Z.
Control Z. Well, let me try.
So keep pressing it till you get back to
Yes.
where you are. Yeah.
Thank you.
So if you make it, so that's the beauty of this tool, this design. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. When you make a mistake, you always use Control Z to return it to what you have as it was before.
I just tried something now. I just clicked only the text. Is it something you can also do?
Yeah, you can, depending on what you are working on.
Okay, I clicked only the text without the shapes to see if the control, the aligned horizontal centers will work.
Yeah, it will. And it
Okay.
did.
Okay.
So there's another way to select things. So let's say I want to select everything I have here. Instead of selecting them one by one or holding shift and selecting them, and I know I want to select everything, I'll just from outside here, click and drag. And it selects everything. Then I don't want to follow the risk like what Josie just did. She selected the frame. So if you do this, right, and it's outside, so let me show you again. If you do this and it's outside, it selects the frame. But if it's inside, like it doesn't. Let me zoom in again a bit. Sure. So if I want to select this, I will not start from. If I just move out, you see, it's not selecting this text, this things inside. It's selecting everything.
Yeah.
Right. So if I want to, I'll have to stop somewhere inside the frame, or I will have to not start from outside. I'll have to start from here. So no matter what I do, it's going to select only what is inside. It's a little bit tricky, but the more you work with it, you understand it. So I just want to mention it. So with
I think
selecting
the
this,
first
I
one
can
is
just.
the first one is easier.
That's what I'm saying. That first one from outside here won't work if you select. In fact, there's another way. So if you want to select everything, right? If you click on this title, just press enter on your keyboard. You select everything inside.
If I click the title.
Yeah, so then press enter on your keyboard.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Great. So you can now say align, and it works. So it's aligning to the biggest one. So if you notice, when you click align left, it's not going to go to the end of the frame. It's going to stop at the end of the biggest shape, which is the star.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how alignment works. So we're getting there. So the next thing we are going over to is how to use colors. So I want us to, so remember, I said that the right-hand side changes according to what you select, right? So if you select a shape can obviously be colored. If you select a frame can still be colored. Select a text can be colored. So anything that you select that can be colored will determine what will be on the right. If you select a text can, the font of a text can be changed. But if you select a shape, the font of a shape doesn't have a font. So that means the part of font changing will not come out for a shape. So let's show this example. So I selected this shape. What you are seeing here is fill, stroke, effects, and exports. But if I select this, text, what I'm seeing here is text, fill. So there's an additional thing that is showing. So with this, I want us to change the colors of this shape. The first one, we are going to, but before we change the color, let me explain what this is. You see this, D9, D9, D9. I don't know if anyone here has used color before, but this is actually called a hex code. Hex meaning 6. So it's a 6-digit code comprising of letters and alphabets, numbers and alphabets. And each color has a unique color code, a unique code. So if I click on this, I will see a very big spectrum of colors. You can see where the hex color is. So whatever you select here has its own code. If I shift it a little, it's going to change. No two colors have the same code, right? So whatever I'm shifting, if you notice here, the color is changing. So I'm shifting it. So, but here it seems as if it's only red, because this is also another aspect. So you can move this from left to right. So it changes to. So where I got this is I selected I selected the shape, went to fill, clicked on this, not the text. You click on the text, it's not going to work. You have to click on this, then, and it now brought up this. I can now play around with it. Then this is the opacity. You shouldn't mess with this right now, because opacity means that we're going to be seeing behind it. And this is a little bit dangerous, because once you have something behind it, that will be transparent. You'll be seeing something behind it. So it's not advisable to use a transparent text. So this is for color. So I want to show something about this color. There's something called a color picker tool. And this color picker tool, I know we've done a lot in a small time, but I want us to follow me so we can be doing it bit by bit. So with this color picker tool, you can select any color from anything, in as much as it is inside this Figma. So let's give an example. Let me search for butterfly. I think butterfly has a lot of colors. No, peacock. So let's see, images of a peacock. Okay, so let's copy this image. So you can just go to Google and copy an image and paste it in Figma. So
excuse me, I'm just wondering, is it possible to go back when you make a mistake?
Yes. What? Just press Ctrl Z. Is it working?
Yeah, I don't know when my triangle deleted.
Yeah, just keep pressing it. You get to that place. I think it has up to 30. Can move back up to 30 times. So now let's go to a color picker. I want to pick a color. Let's say this. I don't know what this color is. So I'll select this. Oh no, let me choose this. I'll select this. I'll click here, and I'll click on this color picker, and you see what's happening? So I'm moving over the colors, it's sampling them. Can you see it? Yeah. So it's sampling the colors, and you can see the hex code is changing for each move I make. Is changing because they are not the same color. So you can pick any color from any part, and you can see that they're like pixels in blocks. So each block is a color. That's how beautiful this animal is. So you can also use this to look at how beautiful animals are, or plants, or even the human skin. So you can see, let's pick something here. And what happened now? Just drop the color here. So that is why it's called the color picker tool. It's also called an eyedropper tool because it looks like an eyedrop. Listen, so it's called an eyedropper tool or a color picker tool. So let's pick another color for this.
But where do you see the thing that they call color picker?
See it here now.
Where?
If you click here, you see it here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's a shortcut to it. Then you come here and let's select another color. Let's see this green.
When I tried it here, it's only showing me is it okay? Maybe because I selected the image.
So let's try this. Okay, let's try this. Let's see another color we can get. So there's another shortcut to get the color picker. Just press I on your keyboard. It comes up.
I.
Yeah.
Just I.
So let's. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So great. Nice work. Everyone is following. I like this class.
Minus me. I'm behind.
But you're here now, right?
Yeah, I think I'm struggling with the colors. It's only the circle that I've been able to. I don't know.
Okay, so if you select the shape,
Yeah.
you go to, let's say, select the shape, you go to this fill.
Yeah.
You click here, then you can drag this thing around and the color changes, or you can drag this one too, the color changes, or you can use the color picker that we are doing now.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Who has this peacock? Could I see you?
Yes.
So why is your own finer than my own?
We know we look for things. We look for things in different places.
Nice work. Nice one. Chund, are you having any difficulty? Can't hear you though. If you're saying so.
No, I'm saying I'm trying to get a peacock into the workspace.
Okay. No, so what I did is I just went to Google, search for an image, right-clicked, and copy image. And we came to Figma and paste and did Control V, and it will paste. So it's just like Control CV, but just the V part, which is Control.
So do you place it inside your shape?
No. I don't want it
Just
inside my
outside.
shape. I just want it beside it, so I can pick the
Beside
color.
it.
And after
Okay,
that, I'll
that's
delete.
okay.
After that,
So
I'll delete it.
I'm not sure how it changed. Well, the
It's
color
not
of the
coming.
box.
I don't understand.
Okay, you change the color of the box because you selected the frame.
Copy image.
I select the frame.
and
Okay.
you selected the frame and you went here. So what you can do is select the frame again.
Well,
Do you know how to select the frame? click your name. That's how you select frame.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then you click on this
Oh,
field and change it back
yes.
to F F F F F F 6F.
Yeah,
Or you
found
can
it.
just type 1F and click enter and it
Yeah, found it.
changes to 6F.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
But if you want, is it possible to have multiple colors in it that will have like a check? Like that black,
Like a
white, black,
check.
white, black, like check shirt. Yeah, like black, white,
Oh,
black, white, black,
oh,
white, like a
in the
checkboard. Yeah,
same, in the same.
in the same
Uh,
rectangle.
yes and no. No, let me show you what you can do. You can have, so you can have, these are the options that you have, right? You have a solid color, you have a gradient, you have an image, you can have a
Yeah.
video.
Okay.
Are you seeing what I'm showing?
Yeah.
You can have a solid
Solid
color,
gradient
you can have
image.
a
Yeah.
gradient, image, and video. So for this gradient, it means that if I select it now, it means that you have two colors. Can you see what's happening?
Okay. Yeah.
So you can now say, so those there are beautiful designs that you see, they are gradients. So if you select this end of this end, you can say you want it to be this color and you make it this color. But if you notice, by default is all its opacity is at 0. So you can increase the opacity to 100. So you have two colors merged together. You can add 3, you can add 4, you can add 5. But the more you add, the messier it becomes.
Okay.
So this is like complex stuff that nobody needs right now.
Yeah, I think I've been able to do it somehow.
Yeah, but you can play around with it on your own time.
Okay.
So hope nobody's confused with that. Okay, so look at our beautiful designs coming up. IJ, you have a beautiful peacock, better than my
Thank
own.
you.
Okay, so we're going to go for a break, 10 minutes break, and we're going to come back and we're going to start doing something tangible, something that's relatable. So we're going to be coming back in the next by 8:45. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, 45. Yes.
See you guys then. Hi guys.
Hi.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Um,
And let me show my screen. So far, hope we've been getting lots from the class, and we can do some basic stuff. So I want to get a screen that we're going to create. So let me see, Facebook. Login page. The last time I checked, this is an ugly page. But let's see. I'm looking to get the let me get the right one. Facebook may not be the right one. Twitter. I'm just seeing what people did. I don't want what people did. I want the real one. Because I usually do Google. So I think we may do Google. Yeah, we may do Google. Let's just do Google. So this is where I talk about the plugins and the extensions, Chrome extensions, and this is why I want all of us to use Chrome. So there are some extensions that we'll be needing and we'll be downloading. So I want us to download or install this extension. I'm going to be sharing the link. Click on this link and get the first extension. Then the other one is go full page.
when we open it, what do we do? Do we add to Chrome?
Yeah, add to Chrome. So I already have it, so I will be seeing.
Sorry, we need to install both of them.
I didn't get that.
Do we need to
install both of them.
both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so add them to your Chrome, and you should be able to see it here. As your extensions. So you just pin it, or so it will be showing up here. So just pin the two extensions, the CSS paper and the go full page.
Are you saying after adding it, we'll see it on our Google?
After adding
our
it, just
screen?
click on extensions here. You'll see it here.
Extensions on where? Okay, there.
This is your Chrome. You see it here.
Hmm.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see a pin. So you just pin it.
Okay.
Extension. Extension.
Okay, so just pin the two CSS paper and go full page. And I'll show you guys why I want us to pin it.
Okay, welcome to full page.
Yeah, you've added it to your, that means you've added it to your Chrome.
Yeah, okay.
So what you need to do is to pin it.
Yeah, it shows us a purple P and the camera on the Chrome, right? Yeah, the
Yeah.
time. Okay.
Yeah, if you hover on it, you see the name. So let's just type google.com. And I want to do a screenshot of the page. So I'll just click the go full page. And it does a screenshot of the page. So instead of using a sniping tool, instead of using a sniping tool or a screenshot, you just use it to get. So if you have a longer page, let me show you an example. So example of a longer page, say Airbnb. So this is a longer page. So if you just click on it, it's going to take a screenshot of the whole page. So you can see the screenshot. So instead of you taking it bit by bit, this is why I wanted us to install this extension.
Can you show it again, because I can't find it?
I can't seem to find that.
Yeah, I think I mentioned how you can keep it on your screen. So if you click on this extension here.
Where's the extension?
It looks like a puzzle, right?
It looks like a puzzle, yeah.
Is it on the Figma?
Are you on Zoom?
Yes, I'm on Zoom.
Can you see where I am?
No. Okay, you're sharing your screen, isn't it?
Yeah, that's on Zoom. I'm sharing my screen on Zoom.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, so I'm on Chrome. So in your Chrome, you'll see this here. Just beside your avatar, you see the extension. If you click it, you'll see the two extensions that you just added. You can pin it so that it will appear here.
I'm not sure about that.
Does it only work on Google or work on Internet Explorer?
It only works on Chrome.
Okay.
Maybe
yeah, that's why I said let's use Chrome initially. So are we all there?
I don't think I have Chrome. Let me download it.
Well, not really.
I thought you were using Chrome. I asked it initially. We are not there when I asked it.
I don't know what I'm using.
Can you show where the extensions are again? Sorry.
Just where what are you seeing on your screen on your Chrome?
Yeah.
I'm just seeing home.
Oh, it's not there.
Are you using Chrome?
Yes, but he downloaded the extension to Microsoft and I don't know why, and I can't find a way to change it.
Yes.
No, so you have to download it on your Chrome. So
Yeah, I don't
copy
know
it
how
and
to
paste
do
it
it.
on your Chrome.
Yeah, let me do it.
Copy the link and paste
Okay.
it on your Chrome.
Yeah, okay, let me do it
and- and
again.
Yes, this is Google Chrome.
Okay, so what will happen is, let's make it easier. While you are trying to get it juicy, IJ,
Yeah.
can you share your screen?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sharing.
Okay, so this is Chrome, I
Yeah.
guess. Yes, this is Chrome. So you see that thing that is like a puzzle there, just beside that
This one?
download. Yeah, click it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Extension. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see the two things there.
Yeah. There.
Pin
And
them, pin them. There's a pin beside it. Yeah, click it, click it.
Okay.
Yes, so you can now see it on top.
Okay. I see it on top.
So
Where is it now on the top?
yeah, you just hovered on them. The P and the camera. They are the extensions that you installed.
Okay. I'll go back to the.
Yeah.
I've pinned them, right? You say I'll see them on
Yeah,
the
you
top.
pin them.
Okay.
You
this
already
is
seen
it.
them.
Okay. And the
See them
camera.
there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I stop sharing.
Yeah, you can stop sharing.
Thank.
You're welcome. Josie, are you okay?
Yeah, I've done it. Thank you.
Okay, so all of us are on the same page. Let's move on. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is, let's not make the mistake because we are using Chrome to just create a new what's it called? To just create a new tab and screenshots. What we want to do is to type google.com on the URL and press enter. So google.com, and we'll search for it. I'm going to bring up this page. So it's different from creating a new tab and getting that Google page, because it only works on a website. If it's not a website, it's not going to work. So if we get google.com, you just click on this, go full page, and it does the screenshots. It's as simple as that.
Come again.
You're on Google.
Yeah.
You click on this, and it does the screenshots.
Yeah, I've done
Remember,
the
I said
screenshot.
if you've done the screenshots.
So on the browser, you said we put google.com.
Yes.
Yeah. And the other thing I noticed is once you do that, there's a place that says PDF, recycle bin, download.
Yeah.
Is it part of GoFull page? Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of Go full page.
Okay. Thank you very much. I think I'm there. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's this place that you have all these things. Yeah.
Show me Google search.
Yeah. So
Just want Google.
My Google has no colors in it. I wonder why. Maybe it's my setting.
Google.com
maybe
or
your own Google,
Google.co.uk. Okay, Google.com.
Hmm?
maybe your
Okay.
Google is angry.
No, it's just like empty. Just Google. No, it's all white text.
Are you? How?
So
I'm not seeing
how
Google.
do I get the shopping?
So just click on the extension and it will capture. Click on the camera and it will capture.
You need to see where we are, sorry.
I didn't get that.
Page. Do you need to see, do you want us to make a screenshot of where we are?
No, that's already a screenshot. So what you need to do is to right click and copy image.
Copy, is it? Okay, copy
Uh,
image, yeah.
Yeah, right click on the screenshot itself that you got from Go Full page.
but I don't,
Copy.
when I click on go full page, it opens another page which is different from the one that you are showing. I mean, it says one click screen capture and
Capture screen, yeah.
into a single image. So this is what happens when I click on.
Okay, let me stop sharing. You can share. Let's see.
You want to share my? You want me to share my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Can you see it? So this is what happens. I'm on Chrome.
Right now, I can't see your screen.
Can you see it? Oh wait.
No.
No, you're not sharing yet.
Coming for it. Now you should be able to see my screen.
Yeah, I can see it. So
So
you're
go
making
Google.
the mistake I said. I said, don't create a new page. Say type google.com in the URL. That's where it will work.
Here. Sorry. Okay.
No, not there. Not there.
Here. Oh, here.
No, not there. Yes, there.
Okay. As what I did originally. Okay, let me do it again then. Find the link.
No. That's not what you are doing another thing. You're not going to put the link. Just type google.com there and screenshot that google.com
Again.
page.
Okay, let me redo it then. So here, is it correct?
Yes.
And
Yes,
it's
type
right.
google.com.
Google.com.
.com. And press enter. Now, this is the page you want to capture, right? So click on that camera that you see there. No, click on the camera first. On the extension that you pinned, the Go Full page camera that you pinned. Yes, click it.
Yeah.
Then it has captured. Then this is where you can now right click and copy as image and go to Figma and paste.
So now I'm going to do copy image.
Copy image. Yes. So you can go to Figma and paste.
I'm going to go to Figma.
So
okay.
Are we on the same page? Do we understand it now?
Yes.
So copy image and go to Figma class.
I'm looking for.
I'll paste.
The page with.
Why is it all black?
Can you
She's using dark mode.
Can you re-add me to? Can you re-add me to the Figma, please? Because for some reason it disappeared.
It should be on the tab, one of the tabs that you are working with.
One of the tab. Yeah. Okay.
I hope I did the correct. Oh, who is there? Okay.
it's Chiwendo that is bringing her stuff near you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
can you re-add me? I can't find a way to rejoin you.
Okay, let me give you the link again.
Yeah.
You guys should stop changing the width and height of your screenshots. You are going to make it unusable.
Oh. Well, it will be too big.
Yeah, that's not how to change it. If you want to change it, what you need to do is to hold Shift, as I said earlier. And I know we have already forgotten that I said that we should be holding Shift. So come to Zoom, you see what I'm going to do. If I hold Shift, I will drag. So it's not going to be unusable because it's adjusting proportionally. So Let me run away from everybody.
Yeah, because
So you
mine
can
is
see,
mine is about 1,920.
yeah, so you can reduce it, but not just the way you are reducing it. If you reduce it that way, it's not going to be usable.
Okay. Reduce it to what size?
Like what Ijama is doing now, you see that it's cutting off this part. So it's cutting off some parts. So I did not say any size. You can just hold shift and reduce it to how small or big you want. But what will guide you in the size is the frame that you want to choose. I want us to choose the desktop frame. So if you click the frame, come to desktop, select the desktop frame.
Yeah, let me see.
So I want to make this bigger. So hold shift and make it bigger. So
Where did you click to get that your frame? Is it the normal one that we use?
yeah, the normal one that we use, but instead of selecting iPhone, you select desktop.
Okay.
Yeah, let me rename it before somebody will come and carry it. So select your frame, rename it, and let's get to work. Who's on my frame?
It's your desktop, yeah? I can see.
Desktop.
Okay, desktop. Desktop.
Yeah, which one is on my frame? Okay, it's not you. Which one you selected my frame? Can you select outside? Let's see. Just click anywhere inside the frame. Okay, it's not you. Who is this?
Is it me? Did I steal your?
No.
Okay,
No,
good.
it was.
Okay.
It
Is
was
it my
Kola.
own? Okay.
Yeah, it was you, but it has gone out. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we all there?
Yeah.
Okay. I just
Sorry,
know what to do.
Okay. So when you select desktop,
No, you are not doing it right. So when you click on the frame,
is this me?
if you click on the frame, right?
Okay. Let me click on the frame.
You on your right hand side, you will see a list of frames.
Yeah.
Select desktop.
Yes, I did.
Then select the main desktop. If you select a desktop, it's going to bring a drop down of desktop sizes. Then select desktop. Yeah.
Here's the desktop I selected. I can't find it.
It's there. You just pay attention when you select it. You're going to see it.
Okay.
I put my own there, but the screenshot seems to be. It didn't say. Should I put it up to fill in the space or?
Don't put the screenshot inside it. Just put
Oh,
it
it's not
beside it.
beside it.
Yeah, go to a place that you have space.
Yeah.
I need to move my change that.
Okay, let me zoom out.
I think I finally have it just
Okay, I put it under it. It's easy. Okay, that way. Oh, IJ, sorry.
Hey.
Don't be angry.
There's room.
Wait, let me move. Okay.
There's room for everyone. Why are we clogging that place? Move.
No, the problem is
move down.
when you
Zoom
zoom
out, then you see more room.
When you zoom in on your system so that you can see what you are doing, you won't know when you were in coach.
So do we put the stuff we copied inside the desktop?
No, just put it beside it.
All right.
Yeah, but don't change the width of your desktop or the height.
Yeah, I just left it.
Okay, so let's work with what we have now. So we have the about, we have the store. So as you can see, this is a text, this is a text. Remember at the beginning of the class, I said that by the end of the class, we will be seeing who's coming near me. Okay. I think it's interesting. We'll be seeing websites, applications as text and shapes and icons. So those are the three things that I mentioned. Now looking at this, you can see that this is a text, this is a text, this is a text, and the text is an icon, this is a shape, circular shape, an ellipse, this is an icon or a logo, this is a shape, this is an icon, this is an icon, this is an icon, this is a shape, and a text on top of it, which makes a button. And the whole page is just made up of text, shapes, and icons. So having broken it down that way, we're going to have two texts for this about and store. So I'll zoom in here and I'll type about. So now I'm going to be showing us some tricks. So with this, if you select this, you can change this font size. So let's say I want to change it to 16. Can change the font size to 16. Can change the font weight. So weight is how thick it is. You can change it. You can change the font depending on what you want. You can change the font, but we're going to be leaving it with the default fonts about. Now, for you to copy a text, or a shape, you can do it in two ways or more. But you can say Ctrl+C+V, and when you do Ctrl+C+V, what happens is it copies and it pastes on top of each other. Or you can do Ctrl+C. Sorry, use Alt or Option. So Alt. Yeah. So let me, instead of saying Alt and Option, is anyone here using Mac? So I will just skip it and just mention for Windows. All of us are using Windows, right? Okay, so I want to assume that's a yes. And so if you hold Alt on your keyboard and you click and drag, you copy. So if you want it to be on the same line, hold Shift and drag, and you can be able to copy. So that's how simple you can get it. Then I will just edit it, double click and type store. So we have about and store. These are the two things. Any questions?
Sorry, you after you typed the first one, you dragged it with. Is that what you did? I'm looking.
Yeah. So what I did is, are you on Zoom?
Yes.
I selected it. I pressed the Alt key.
Alt. Yeah.
Yeah. And I dragged. So if you hold Shift, you're going to make it to be on a straight line. So I dragged.
Yeah, but you said Alt.
And it copied. Yeah, Alt. You don't have Alt on your keyboard?
Yeah, I do, but you just said Shift again, so I was confused.
I said holding two of them. So I use my two fingers, holding Alt and Shift. You press it down.
Yes.
So if you notice, if you press down Alt, the cursor becomes 2. So look at it. Cursor becomes 2. Can you see it?
Mm.
So if you click, you drag it out. So it duplicates it.
Wow.
Okay. So you could either drag it down or by the side.
Or up.
Where am I?
Yeah. So you can see that what I'm doing. Any confusion?
Yes, I am.
Me too. Can you explain it again, please?
Yeah, so it's understandable. So till you try it, it will be confused. You will be confused. So let me explain it again. You have this, you select it, you hold Alt or alternate key on your keyboard. Let's
Okay.
leave Shift first. Let's leave Shift first. Just hold Alt.
Okay.
If you hold Alt down,
What is
you
Alt?
click.
It's Shift, you said.
No,
No, not
alternate.
Shift.
I can't. What did you say?
If you
Your
if you hold
keyboard,
Alt,
you'll see
Yes.
an alternate.
Yeah.
This key, let me type it out.
Yes. Yeah.
If you press it down, if you select what you want to copy, you press it down. That's Alt down. You click and drag it out.
So we need to add
But
something.
let everyone try it.
Yeah.
Type a text and try it.
Yeah.
Because it's a
It's
trial.
not really, it's not doing anything. It's not moving. Nothing is happening.
Where are you? Do it, let me see.
Okay. I just came here and I clicked on this and I have Shift and Alt.
Click and drag.
Huh?
No, not from the edge, from the center.
Alt, Shift and Alt. Not from the edge, from the
Just leave
center,
Shift.
like that.
Just leave Shift. Just leave Shift. Just hold Alt.
Okay.
No, you're not doing it well. You're not doing it well. Watch me. Come to Zoom.
Yes.
If you click on it, hold Alt.
Yes.
From the center, not from the side. If you are dragging from the side, so you see how the arrow has changed its shape. It means that you are going to be expanding it. What you want is to keep it on the center, and the arrow is going to become 2. You drag it. You click and drag it. Does that make sense?
Let me do it. You go to this, you press the Alt, and then it become 2, and then you drag it.
You are not clicking and dragging it. If you yes, now it worked.
Yeah, my glasses.
Is there anybody that have been able to get it?
Look at my own. Look at my own Kingsley and see if I did the right thing.
Yeah, you did. Awesome. You've already gone ahead of us. Nice. Who has this one above you? Is this still you?
No.
Okay.
That's desktop 5. I don't know what's desktop 5.
Just say, are you having an issue?
Sorry. No, still trying to get. I need to make the text bigger because I can't see it.
So you can change the font of the text.
Yeah, I can't find how I can change my font. I'm looking
You
for
have
it.
to select the text. If you
I
select the
selected
text, you
it.
go to your right hand side. Right hand side, you'll see where is the text font is. You see a number there under the text.
Oh, it's 12 there.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you can change it.
Thank you. And we need to create 2 boxes, you said. 2 texts.
So so the next thing is to create the second one,
no.
Gmail and images.
The other one is for far.
Color, you are muted.
So imagine also not for now. Why?
Let me see if I can mute him.
Well, with 50% for make it in me.
Oh, he's the host. No wonder I can't mute him.
I
I think when I left, he became the host. And he can't hear us, obviously.
Well, you guys were scared about grammar school. No, don't worry. It's good to get it, but if you don't get it, that's how Allah wants it.
How can we get Color's attention?
Yeah, you can change it.
Hello, Color, can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello, Color, can you hear us?
Okay, I didn't know I was muted.
You are muted. Can you make me the host? I think that time I got yanked off, you became the host.
Okay. Let me see. Where do I make you the host?
Just go to the participants on Zoom, then click on more on my name and make host.
Okay.
Click on more on my name.
Make host. Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
That's all right.
Okay. So let's create the next one. So the next one is 2. So I'm going to copy the 2 at the same time. So I'll select this, hold Shift, select this. Then I'll hold Option, I'll hold Alt key, click and drag it out. Does that make sense?
Alt and you drag it, you said. So you select them both, then you press Alt.
Yes.
Alt and you drag them. Is it correct?
Yes, click and drag it out. Yes.
So
how do you select both of them at the same time?
Yeah, so just like I mentioned, you hold Shift. You press Shift twice before you select both of them.
Done. Yeah.
Yeah, great. So there's a lot of things. I know there's a lot of things that I'm saying at the same time. So you need to either practice, and also you need to return back to the video to see more. So I think Tolu will make the video available. So you can watch it again and practice. So the more you practice, the more you get the hang of it. So we have Gmail and images. So let me Gmail and images. So we've gotten to this point. So we have this and we have this melon here.
I couldn't drag it. I couldn't do the 2 and take it the other side. I don't know why.
Where are you?
Here.
Yeah, so you've not selected both of them. So select both of them first.
Yes.
Then you hold Alt and drag it.
To select is control. Sorry, shift. Sorry.
Yeah, to select multiple things, you just hold Shift.
Then you drag.
Yeah.
Okay. To the right side.
Is it working? Is anybody having an issue? Okay, so
Okay. Sorry, I just my deleted. So when I put the about and store, then how do I take it to the right hand side?
remember you can always align it if you want. So
Okay.
select both of them
Yeah.
by holding Shift.
Yes.
Select both of them.
Yeah.
Then you hold Alt and drag it out.
Will I hold it together while I'm holding shift or?
If you can, that's fine.
Okay.
Nope, that's not what you're doing. From the inside, not from the outside, from the inside, from the center. If you are dragging from the outside, the cursor shape will tell you that you're not doing the right thing. So select both of them, then click from the inside of one of them. From the inside of one of them. From the inside of one of them. Yes. Select both of them.
Okay.
By holding, yes, from the inside of one of them.
Yeah.
You're not in the side of, yes, now. You're not doing the right thing. Control Z.
Okay. Control Z. Right.
Hold Alt. No, select both of them.
Yeah.
Hold Alt. From the inside of the store.
Yeah.
Then you then click and drag. Yes. Then you carry it to where you want to get it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
I'll now change it to.
Yeah, you can do the changes, and so we're going to stop here for today. Tomorrow we're going to finish up the design, and we're going to introduce two plugins tomorrow. So the first plugin we're going to introduce is the Iconify plugin, and the second plugin we're going to introduce is the brand fetch plugin. Plugins are different from extensions. So extensions are those ones that we get on Chrome. Plugins are the ones that we get from Figma. So I mentioned some of it here. So you can see these plugins. This is the Iconify plugin, and this is the brand fetch plugin. So you can go here and save the plugin before tomorrow. The two plugins I mentioned are Iconify and brand fetch. Tomorrow I'll mention it again, and we'll do it again together. So in case you want to do it ahead of the class, you can get the brand fetch plugin and the Iconify plugin. The Iconify plugin is where you can use to get the icons like this icon here, this icon here, this icon here, this icon here. The brand fetch is what you can use to get this Google here. you can get the Google logo and the rest. So we'll do that tomorrow, and we can get a hang of it. So let's leave it at this for today, and tomorrow we can continue. You know, we've had a lot of things that we mentioned today. Let's think of them.
Sorry, what plugins did you say we should use again? I just click plugins. I can't see. I can see skill that.
I already have my own saved, so that's why you can't see it. You won't see anything.
Okay.
Just search for Iconify or brand fetch. Yeah, just click here. Click the 3 dots and save. But let's not bother ourselves too much about it. I'll see you talk about it tomorrow.
Okay, because when I click Iconify, it's saying run or something.
It doesn't appear.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no problem. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll do it tomorrow together. Okay. It was a nice first class, and let's try and think about what we just learned, and tomorrow we'll do another round of class and see how far we can go. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
A lovely rest of the evening.
Okay, thank you. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.